Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh.
I made the donuts.
We make them at least twice every day.
Time to make the donuts.
Not a few kinds, like supermarket.
Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts.
But up to 52 varieties.
The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Time to make the donuts. Time to make the donuts. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this Thirsty Thursday. Yes, Thirsty Thursday. Rise and grind, everybody. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. Will always be the mailman. Stop that nonsense. We always the mailman. Because I'm working inside with a badge don't mean shit. Just the mailman. But anyway, rise and grind, everybody. Thirsty Thursday. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. We're definitely gonna make the donuts this morning. I'm awake this morning. I got some good sleep. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I passed out before the live stream last night, which was a spirited live stream. Jesse Montanez emails me, we got to let Big D talk. Big D, you got to get yourself in there. And Jesse, you got to stop cutting people off so we can all get our thoughts out. How's that? I'm playing with you, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Big D, you're always welcome to talk. Just get in there. Get down and dirty. You know, I do a lot of channel member Zooms. We're only technically one a week, but I do at least 3. So I got to do something with me and my partner Prime Time where we talk draft. So I'm going to reach out to Phil and we're just going to have me and him. So we need to do that. But here we go. Lock and load. Shador's. There we go. Sorry, I just coughed up a lung. Shador Sanders. Lewis Riddick. NFL Network? Put it in the comments. I think it's NFL Network. Lewis Riddick says, sorry, I'm checking my you knocked him down. Why don't you try knocking me down? Oh, sorry. Lewis Riddick says he doesn't believe Shador Sanders wants to be drafted by any of the top 3 teams. I told you where Shador wants to go. All right? Everybody's flexing on Geno Smith. Geno Smith ain't long for the Oakland Raiders. Sorry. He ain't long for the Las Vegas Raiders. He ain't. Lewis Riddick is not long for that. I mean, look. Geno Smith ain't long for that. Sorry. Liquid Gold. I had 1 small cup, Dustin. Give me a break. For F's sakes. Give me a break. Shador Sanders doesn't want to play for... Listen, he's got money, right? Shador Sanders he's going to make his money. I think he's... To me, it's the Giants. But more importantly, I'm staring at the Raiders saying, come get me! Come get me, Tom Brady! I think that would be a perfect scenario. So... Stay tuned for 4.0. We're doing it maybe tomorrow because I am off the next 3 days. So we're going to do some content. I got to get some thumbnails done for WrestleMania next weekend and the following weekend, the NFL draft, which I'm going to be running on 0 sleep that week because it's my 6-day work week. But it is what it is. It's what it is. Unless I work Saturday. And take off Thursday. Nah, I don't want to do that. But anyway, let me know what you think. I kind of believe that. So you figure at the top of the draft, he ain't going to Tennessee. Cam Ward's a lock. And Cam Ward should be happy. He's going to make a lot of money. Then you got Cleveland. You don't want to go there. Do not want to go to Cleveland. And then you have, there's a lot of cars on the road. I am a little late. It's funny, if I leave at 5:45, it's nobody. If I leave at 5:50, feeling a little claustrophobic in here. I don't know who would want to go to Cleveland. Sorry, right now it's kind of a mess. And you got Massagey Watson there breathing over your shoulder with the massage oils. You know, no. Slimy, no. And then you got the Giants, right? You got the Giants. I think Giants, Jesse, I'm sorry, brother. I think the Giants are probably, out of those three, the most attractive. One being Malik Neighbors, and you have high draft picks. You got a good defense. You hope that they can get you hope you can get an offensive lineman. You know, you hope. Oh, I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, got him. Sorry. So that's story number one. I think the Raiders make the most sense. He wants to be in the warm weather. New Orleans, Raiders or New Orleans, one of those two really do make the most sense for Shedeur Sanders. Moving along to my thumbnail. Yes, this is not really we covered Sadiq Charles last night. We did. We'll finish with Cowboys. We'll figure something out there. But TJ Watt doing a lot of negative. Nah, he's not being negative. He's just like basically saying bye to the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Now, they may work something out, but does TJ really want to be there long term? He's watching trades being made, re-signing DK for top market money, decent money, you know what I'm saying? And he's on a final year of a $21 million. He's making 21 point whatever, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is. He's making 21 mil this year. Half of what the upper echelon, right? I'm already on record of saying TJ Watt should have been a Cowboy. Should have been a Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I'm at Duncan's. Yeah. I'm at Duncan's. Hold on a sec. Hold that thought. A TJ Watt to the Cowboys. Book it. Hey, how are you? I got an order for Brian, mobile order.
First window, please.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
He called me sir. He must be a channel member. Nah, he ain't a channel member. He looks at me like I got two heads. Thanks, man. All right. You too. See ya. He's like, he's live. Motherfucker, he got me in the... Dude, next time give me an extra shot of espresso in this bitch. Oh, man, I just lost... What happened to my receipt? Going down. Just got to analyze it. All right, $3.40 for a large coffee. Nothing special. There ain't nothing special in there. Looking at me like, you're driving with an interior light on. You knocked him down. Don't you try knocking me down. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. All right, sorry. Where was I? I wear beast after shave. Because it makes me smell real manly. Cut. Come on, Rock. Read the lines. This ain't me. Anyway, TJ Watt. Dallas could potentially right or wrong. What would you be willing to give up for TJ Watt? He is 30. He'll be 31 in October. I think he's got 3 really good years left in him. Would you give up your 4? Done. Oh, we don't have a 4. Give up Jonathan Mingo. No. Just trying to right or wrong, you know. We had the Coach Clapp and company bringing Taco Charlton over TJ Watt because he don't fit the scheme. Give me somebody who hunts the quarterback. I like that scheme. Which brings me to Jalon Walker. Ultra Cowboy brings up Jalon, and I liked at the beginning of this whole process, and we are at 2 weeks away from the draft. 2 weeks from today. 14 days. 2 weeks from today, we're waking up saying, what are they doing? 6 o'clock right now. What are they doing? And Dallas will probably pick around 9 o'clock, 9:15. what are they doing? Right or wrong with TJ Watt? You know, I mean, what would it cost? I mean, but Ultra brings it up. You know, he was talking about Jalon Walker. I like Jalon at the beginning of this whole process, right? I like Jalon Walker. I just want good players at 12. You know, you want... Here's my thing, right? With your number 12 pick, in my mind, I like to have that warm and fuzzy feeling. If I get a guy that's unbelievable, but I don't know where to play him, because I got Micah on one side and he went out and made all these moves on the other, he's not a traditional linebacker. He would have to be a Micah type. But he can't play as much on the line as Micah, I don't believe. He would have to be like a pass rushing type of guy. You could do that, and you know, we have room for that. But you want a guy who's going to play 3 downs and round block and round hole, square peg and square hole. You want it to fit nicely. But like TJ Watt, he didn't fit nicely per the Cowboys. Taco Charlton did. You see where I'm going with this, Ultra Cowboy? I like that better than a Michael Williams or a Shamar Stewart. Now, Shamar Stewart could be an absolute beast, so I could be off base there. I could be off base. But Jalon Walker is special when it comes to actually playing football, not off the field. But where does he fit with the Cowboys? You know, they say play him. He plays in a 2-point stance, everybody, which means your hand's not on the ground, which means you're rushing standing up, like Micah. A little shorter than Micah. You know, I will be okay with it, but to me, you can't play them both unless you have studs in the middle, right? You can't play them both at the same time unless you have studs at the middle, which we don't. We have Osa, right? We have Mausoleum. We got Mozzie there. We'll see what happens in the draft, but we're going to rely on a rookie. Now, Ultra says maybe we bring in Jonathan Hankins. He's so great last year. Everybody got pissed that we let him go. Yet, Mozzie had a higher PFF grade than Mozzie. Yeah, nice stop sign. Nice stop sign, jerky. Yeah, you and your Mazda. I saw it. Get him. Get his ass. Where the po-po at? Holla. Anyway. Jalon Walker. Now, Ultra Cowboy, I would love Jalon Walker. I would love him. I would do it. I would draft Jalon Walker in a heartbeat and then figure it out over a Shamar Stewart. Definitely. I'm not saying you like him less than Shamar, but I would love that. That would be exciting to me. But over Ted McMillan, square peg and square hole, slides in nice. I know you would, Ultra. I know you would. You're scared. You're scared on Ted, and I'm a little scared. I can't lie to you. I'm a little scared. But no risk, no reward. You know what I'm saying? He's a beast in 50-50 balls. And Dak Prescott needs all the help he can get. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave it at that. We'll be nice this morning. Joe Milton needs all the help he can get. So let me know your thoughts on that. Jalon Walker at 12. He slips down to 12, which I think he might be there. Let me know. Help me help you. Help me help you. All right, let me park first. You know, I gotta concentrate. It's like, this is like fitting a square peg and a triangle in this bitch. That's what it's like parking in this parking lot. But, you know, I'm a professional driver, people. I've been driving on the wrong side of the road for 30 years. Like a glove! Talk to you later.